The text arrived at exactly 11:47 p.m. Are you okay? For simple words. Polite, casual, the kind of message someone sends while sitting alone in a quiet hotel room or when the person beside them has already drifted off to sleep. I stared at my phone as the ceiling fan above me stirred warm air in slow, lazy loops. Her side of the bed remained untouched, perfectly arranged. She had rushed out that morning. A quick kiss brushed my cheek. Her suitcase wheels clattered across the tile floor. There was excitement in her voice, yet it never fully reached her eyes. I typed a response, deleted it, tried again. Then I sent the only honest reply I had. No. And I think you already know why. 3 dots appeared on the screen. Vanished. Returned. In that brief moment, I knew my words had hit harder than she expected. In the weeks leading up to that night, I've done what many husbands do when something feels off. I blamed myself. Too focused on work. Too withdrawn. Too routine. Too safe. She had said the trip was meant to reset her work conference, followed by a few days of sightseeing. I nodded, smiled, told her she deserved it, told her to have fun. But the warning signs were already piling up. Calls I made when unanswered. Straight to voicemail. Her phone now rested face down on every surface. A new lock screen password appeared without explanation. She laughed it off, saying she'd forgotten to mention it. During dinner, she smiled more at her screen than at me. When I asked who she was messaging, she said it was just work and subtly turned her shoulder away, as if my curiosity might cut her. I convinced myself I was imagining things. Marriage can do that to you? It teaches you to fear shadows. The first night she was away, I called simply to hear her voice. No reply. An hour later, a text arrived. Sorry, long day, so tired. By the second night played out the same. By the third, sleep wouldn't come at all. The house felt unbearably loud with memories. Her coffee cup still sat on the counter. Her favorite sweater hung over the chair, as though she'd stepped out for only a moment. I opened our shared laptop, hoping to distract myself with something meaningless. That's when it happened. A notification flashed across the screen. A synced message she never intended for me to see. I missed the way you looked at me tonight. My chest tightened. My fingers went numb. Before I could stop myself, I clicked. There was more. No photos. Nothing graphic. Something far worse. Inside jokes that weren't ours. Light teasing. References to moments they'd already shared. Plans hidden softly between the words. Coffee dates yet to come. Evenings imagined. A future quietly forming. I didn't shout. I didn't break down. I sat alone in the darkness, feeling something inside me, something solid and familial fracture without a sound. When her message finally came, are you okay? It felt almost cruel, as if she sensed the exact moment I'd discovered the truth and wanted to measure the damage. After my reply, her response came quickly. What do you mean? I could have lied. I could have pretended, but I was done protecting her comfort at the expense of my own reality. I saw the messages. I wrote, you don't have to explain right now. I just needed you to know I'm not unaware. Silence followed. Long, empty minutes. Then my phone rang. I let it ring 5 times before answering. Her voice sounded small, almost like a child's. It's not what you think. I nearly laughed. Instead, I said quietly, then tell me what it is. The excuses poured out: loneliness, confusion, claims that it just happened. She swore. Nothing physical had occurred yet. That single word "yet" cut deeper than any full confession ever could. I told her about the nights I waited for her calls, about how I argued with my own doubts in her defense, about how trust doesn't shatter all at once. It wears away slowly, silently, until there's nothing sturdy left to stand on. She cried. I believed her tears were real. That didn't lessen the pain. I don't know who I am anymore, she whispered. I do, I replied gently. You're someone who made a choice. 2 days later, she came back. We sat at the kitchen table, the same one where we once planned trips, debated wall colors, and held hands through bad news. She asked for another chance. I longed for the past to return. Neither of us got what we wanted. We talked for hours, sometimes calmly, sometimes in pieces. When it was over, I didn't walk away in anger. I walked away with clarity. Loving someone doesn't mean agreeing to the slow erosion of your own self-respect. Now, when I think about that single message, are you okay? I finally see it for what it truly was. Not concern. Confirmation. She was checking to see if I still believed in the version of us she was desperately trying to hold together. I didn't, and somehow, that quiet realization hurt more than the messages ever did. Some heartbreaks arrive, with shouting and slammed doors. Others slip in softly for ordinary words sent at 11:47 p.m., followed by the sound of something inside you finally breaking.